Otutwadaska Kunshi Siasa. From Gold Board Buhaha to Wuntumi's insistence, Kamanyana Sung, get joined the chairmanship bid of the MPP. I know there are some people in the MPP who don't think that with his the controversy surrounding his incarceration and all that, he's even fit to become the party national chairman. But when now ambash unknown party the end Kaido I don't know how things are going to pan out. Maybe time will tell us. Then of course guest in a two soon she go Danwa Usmanu Babansuna the Kuma chairman maestro Sanunku Daswa. All right, straight up, Ponso Mubata Lokachi Dewa, doing issues nana the yawa from Gold Board issues, which is of course going to dominate our discussions. I don't know whether you've come across Yasunan shi abin da ya faru gidan majalisa jiya inda abban babin ya nuna bacin ran shi mataki da shugaban kasa ya dauki na ambatun sunan James Akalga as the majority leader yake gwada kamar shugaban kasa does not have the authority. I wanted to ask this question. Is it the case that the NDC, when you are doing your things, you don't sit and do it together? Because I know the speaker is also a member of your party. Yes. So how come you missed that? Shugaban kasa F2 is senator. She yanzu speaker of parliament is chief command Shugaban kasa be the authority. I know that the NDC as a party yesterday officially communicated same to the speaker. Ya Tinsky Faruaka.
You know, October Mundi Takara, and this is your man, humble servant, maestro. Still, I want to serve the constituency as I want to serve the people of Iowa Sunov. I'm very grateful to everybody. I have people that say have believe in me. At the end of the day, in the man of when someone want to come and contest based on one thing, that I'm going to contest because I want my MP to win and my party to also to win. But we have done that. We've gone past that place because currently we the executive are solid, we are united, we are focused, and we are people that we are team players. We work with the MP Honorable Jaja day and night. We give him the much more support. We pray for him because at the end of the day, in the Kawana Balkhairi Mutana Ayawasunov, that is what we all want. So Ayawasunov, once again, now go to Mukukuma, still need your support and your endorsement to continue to fire the people of our people. So we continue to tell them the truth as it is. I thank you so much for the opportunity. Manufari, gaskiya batun speaker magana da yayin na. Ka gani when lokacin da batun su abin ga yazo batun reshuffle na leadership lokacin su Haruna Abubakar nan. What I do know very well is that the party national executives led by the chairman Asim Ketia, they have that kind of power. Come the consultation with them, then the flag bearer, okay, and the party rank and file, council of elders and whatever, kind of stuff go. That what happened. So in years I don't think anything will change again. You understand? Giskia Alban Bagbe is one of the leading or founding fathers of the party because he is there from day one up to today. He's still there. So clearly, I don't think there's any confusion between the party leadership and then the speaker. Maybe he also wants to speak as a speaker, because the speaker is his own legislator of legislator. So clearly, that's the problem. Why is it that look at that? I can erase for good now. Chairman is a guy man. Come on, switch leadership now. When they were even a minority at that time, minority leader, so Aruna who won. I said, look at that, after he won as a national chairman now. With consultation of the Council of Elders and then the flag bearer. So if today we are empowering the President Mahama is the leader of the party, and then followed by national chairman and everything. This is party issue. They are there for the nation and they are there also for the party also at parliament. because party KCI. Back when I can vote my bar, but I need this vote my bar. Party KCI. So though you have maybe three shots that can worry you for the nation, for the people, and for the party. You understand me? Because party KCI, we go back and would have independent candidates. So clearly, but we need problem because they will need to a problem. Why not? Maybe for the look at in the opposition, and the same thing happened. And the same thing happened. And he's still the Speaker of Parliament. And he's still the Speaker of Parliament. I look at him, he's still the Speaker of Parliament. I look at him now. He's still the Speaker of Parliament. I can reshuffle. I can also, I mean, to forcing. I can replace Aruna to forcing, Mutaka to Abuja, and then Amakufubwa. You can't understand. So at that time, the Mesa, there is no vision. There's no problem. We are focused, we are solid.
The difference between that one and this one is one Kasaki reshuffling as president, executive. Sheji Yetaba wani bangare na cikin gidan majalisa wannan ba shi under his jurisdiction. We know that party can decide what is a minority leader, what is a majority leader. When it is decided, the party decides that with the sitting president, if they are in majority or Suki Rikida executive, then the general secretary of the party now informs the speaker of parliament. She speaker, she announced Abib parliament. But in this case, it's the presidency that is announcing it. That's where the speaker has issues. Come on, be the authority.
Now. Parliament. From the majority leader. Which way is still the majority leader. Yeah. Because sometimes when we are F2, officially maybe be killing speaker number. Officially I have to from office of the president. Can you recall look at when the issue is Batum anti-LGBTQ bill we by list properly. Because I'm looking at everybody going march in parliament that can pass on the bill. President even come out and appeal with them, even if she back when they get taken by a relation, a do but the job, so clearly, this issue is not an issue that it will bring any problem. Maybe communication officially became Urishiba. And my end in the fact is for the party to look at it. Because it's like President Mahama have say in the sense that the majority is that is somebody who is taking care of the government business at the parliament. Shekeli government business, right? Who is government? It's President Mahama. And for the people of Ghana. And so he have a say. So clearly, I don't think about any problem. Because at the end of the day, President Mahama has been a parliamentary member of parliament before. He knows the rules and regulations and the standing orders. The chairman of the NDC, he has been an MP for 12 good years, 3 times in parliament. They also know the standing orders of the parliament and everything, and the procedure. You understand me? Because apart from Ghana constitution, every party has its constitution. That guides the modus operandi. Then the Kowiki hikes. You understand me? That's why in the election, they have the election, I think as soon about the guidelines. Then they run the elections. Okay. So that we took that powers from our constitution. That's that goal. So clearly, there's no any ambiguity. Everything is intact. Everything intact. Okay.
All right. Postman.
Malafari, garin gaida kan gaida masu sauraro mun gaida baban yayana. Da kiwon ga lokaci na 1 minute. Banya ya wasu North Ankuri. Da kaman aiki da mai aiki yake ba. Ba ka doka aiki ka ba wani daban wanda dai yayi aiki ka ji dadi shi za ka ba
za ka doki aikin ka ba
kuma ya gwada kaman is a top notch communicator ya tantance kuma ya gane aikin da ake yi sa wala da annabi su duba lokaci ya kai su tuna da shi su vote mai domin wanda ya taba yi maka shi yace maka yace yayi maka zaka yarda da shi ba wanda bai taba yi maka ba wanda bai maka ba shi magana dai zai maka nayi amma wanda nayi da ina yi kaga babu guda bane yasa kuma dan ba everyone in Ayawa so kaza Ayawa so no wajen aka fi babana gidan mu na waje ka zo Accra New Town ka ce kala bidan Zozolai ni ji kan kaka mai kunu babana na Ladi Shaib kowa ya san babana cikin unguwan nan yasa na ba kowa hankuri a tuna da shi a butu mai ya continue da aikin kirkin da yake yi. Salamu alaikum. Wannan fari akwai turanci da ya yi ake yin when things fall apart the center cannot hold. NDC as a party is in tatters. Komi ya bata. Chairman whether she president. So ake duban party. Ka tuna chairman ya taso da shi tonki to. Kamar shi ya tele shi. President la nangela yin thank you to. Chairman la nangela yin thank you to. Ka tuna muka samu wani Minister of Education ce kamar is the right thank you to. Ka tuna da wannan magana. He's sitting with the right thank you to, meaning he's sitting with the president. Not the other thank you to that they are thinking that they are doing. Ka gani? Isa ni bai ban mamaki ba. Kullum na faɗi ma mutane kawai NDC is a dictatorship party. Ba su bin kan doka. It's a dictatorship party. Ba ka nan bayana ce speaker who is also part of decision making in your party. Bai san kamala wani abu ba. Domin na san da yi meeting ana kira NEC. Executive meeting ana kira a kara other important people. Judiciary, executive, legislature, they are part of the party. Party nan ni government. Ko baka nan ba. The leader of the party is the chairman. Where is the chairman? Ba shi nan. The leader of government business is the president. So in consultation, you have to consult people. Your council of elders, which I'm very sure Bagby is part of it. They send him. Kaya baka mamakin ka ciki ka samu mutanen council of elders ba san kamar yawan gaba ba. Su sun ji kan radio ne ba san kamar wani abu ba. Sun ji ne su anan aka ji kamar a galga wanda ba shi majority leader. They've not consulted them. That is why Bagby will come out and talk. Domin ba su sani ba. This is where the dictatorship comes from. Allah abu by the consultation, but Allah abu just like that. Because we are in power. I have the power now. I'm the president. I'm a one-term president. I will not go again. So let me do whatever I want and go away. That is where Bagbin is telling him, you need to consult us. It's like you are not in control. You follow the status quo. Because you know it's not noise in. But governance is a serious business. As I haven't got me ban my mic. That's why I just tell you, come on, things fall apart and the center cannot hold. NDC is in tatters. Komi ya balagunci. Kwa labin da ya ganda ma. Ba ka nan ba domin da garin ke tafiya. Komi labin da ya ganda ma. Ko ta ce wani magana ba ruwan shi, wanga ba babba gida. Ni akwai babba gida, as chairman who understand he's a chairman of the party, abin da bai happy.
No.
Domin kai ne leader of the party. Komi da president ya ce consult kamar kai ba ka nan. Kana neman kujeran shi ma bai bin bayan ka, yana bin bayan wani daban. Yana bin bayan chief of staff da shi kai ya baka attention, zai baka attention. Suma na shi ne ga chief of staff da no president. Sashi ma abin da yake yin da kullu aka ga musu fashi ma ga chief of staff party chairman ba agree ya wuce chief of staff. But that is things are not done like that. MPP will not do things like this. We'll put this in its right perspective. Angadai. That's Saki, leadership of parliament. The party wrote to the speaker. Come on, that one ABCD. The speaker is away. He just heard it in the news before they brought the letter to him. Because just come but just come and let them back. But this has been in the news way back. Go back a number.
No.
So this is where we are. This is where, just as you see the leadership of NDC, that's where they plunge the country into. No difference. How they are in tatters, the same way our presidency. When was the last time you saw the vice president? When was the last time Kagam vice president? It was the last time we got speaking about serious issues in this country. Kakala Ganinta. Women's Bank. Kantata Magana about Women's Bank. Black Queens Kabu Kabu, Kagan Tawajin. I'm a blaster started today. But I know what you mean. Is she not a feminist? Kagan Tawajin Martin the book of Google. When we had Kagani former vice president kaga ayyukan da yawan kana ganin ta. This tells you the leadership of the party is what we are getting on the ground. A ce maka dollar ya fadi, amma kaya yi tsada. A ce maka inflation la single digit, amma fuel da shi bisa. A ce maka kuma yanzu marketing da aka yi aka ajiye, MP ba da sai da karya marketing shi ba, ka ji wannan magana yi. MP bai san kamar da amma an karya marketing MP, whether yi 24-hour market. Something that is demand driven, that can market. Nigeria na ji ina ji Baba Jama, whether I 24-hour market Nima, that underground car park. Ka ji wannan magana. Whether I carry a market in Nima, I underground car park.
Yana da kyau ai.
24-hour market Nima.
Nima market now. Yana suna tashi.
Suna tashi da kyau. Ana kullewa. Kowa na fita ciki. Rolling Makola market ana kullewa. Ana fita ciki. You see? Abin da mutane su gane ce ba ga wasu ka ce da dare ba ga mutane sai da wasu da dare. In ka ce wasu nice market ana su domin they know this is what they do. The demand is there. Nobody will go and buy. Places that there's no demand, that will go and you don't force demand. It comes naturally. Demand in the yeah, zoni. Domin na da disposable income. Na sai da dare na ta siya mu. Amma yamin ban da shi me da ne sai da shi. Ka gani governance is a serious business. In an baka shugaban kasa, an baka kai ababen da zai tanye kasan ne. Ba ababen da ka zan former government ya yi market, ka zo ka karki raka 24-hour market. Wai yau marketing nan akwai police station ciki, marketing nan akwai malafari kasa a dental market, a dental housing down. Akwai market waje, akwai police station ciki.
Yes.
Akwai hospital ciki. Akwai komi ciki.
Amma suna
kullewa da dare. So abin da za ku yi is not a new thing that they are doing. Abin da Allah yin ko ne. Saka gani ni abin da ba ku ce jiya nan ne ban mamaki ko. Domin what you are getting on the ground, the leadership is a mirror of what you are getting on the ground. So wannan da ba wani magana ba.
All right, Maskollo kama kai ga turu naka 0553683010.
Very clearly, brother Usman, Taliban, they are NDC as a dictative party, ruling, not against below the bus. Because really, NDC money was not magana. What happened under President Akufo-Addo?
Something happened.
Yes.
What happened?
Look at what he did to our focus, crap and everything. And then the Kamina Japan. People are not even happy. Elected executive members.
What did Akufo-Addo do?
Well, according to you suspect something. They are in bed with then the opposition or then the government. They were sacked from the party. Executive. National executive members. So what is more dictative than this? Masa, income monitor.
Look at Akufo-Addo president.
He's a running mate.
Running mate.
He's a flag bearer. He's the flag bearer then. 2016. That's why I'm going to win now. When they suspected them to be some in bed with the government. So for that now, that's what people say. That's the detective.
But I ain't been checky. I can arrive at something.
Oh, master, that one, the outcome, I don't know. What I know is that the man came out as a flag bearer of the party. Then
you heard that.
You cannot even call. You cannot even work with them.
You heard him.
Yes.
I don't see him.
What is it Afoko and Co say?
Akufo-Addo came out to say be Aikidasu.
Because of why he's suspected from them.
No, is there on record? Come on, you heard him say be Aikidasu.
No, this is what.
Or
this is the communication
out there. You are conjecturing.
No, this is the communication out there. And this is a fact.
But what he said, listen, what he said about Haruna Idrisu, come on. One chan number. Thank you, Tobani. One knee, real thank you.
That is
there. Everybody saw it. But what you are saying, we may have not seen it.
That is miscommunication. Manufari, as a media person.
What is miscommunication?
Because he doesn't understand the work NDC the way we do our works.
He doesn't understand what Haruna Idrisu said.
No, he doesn't understand
what Haruna Idrisu said.
what I'm saying is that
he cited an example.
I'm not saying this thing because he's with the president.
And then which is the other thank you talk?
The other thank you talk,
President
national chairman is thanking the party people.
So that's
when he goes,
so it's not the real thank you talk.
Thank you talk is thank you talk. When you say it's not real thank you talk, I don't understand where you're coming from. But
I'm not the one who said it.
Yes,
Haruna Idrisu said it.
What I'm saying is that
Kana magana kama niki ga.
What I'm saying,
magana Haruna Idrisu.
Na ga makamba abinde yefadi na. Be san abinde.
Ba le fadi bo.
Ba shi yefadi bo.
Sai ke ga kamba, sai ke son educate this kan platform
kan magana da Haruna Idrisu.
Yes.
Ya Haruna Idrisu.
So kana magana nan.
Yes.
Kana ji, kana magana nan. Quote Haruna Idrisu yanda yayi maganan shi.
Very well. Kagan yuzaka muna da party national chairman. Za shi thank you to the sending mutanen party. In za shi haka nan, there's a communication out there. National chairman na zo ya gode mutanen NDC. And that will also call thank you to. I don't know if you can bring another English language.
So which one was Haruna Idrisu referring to as not the real thank you to?
Kasan is President Mahama. There is a president after voting. Now, Sunday, young adults vote member. Am I won? In a chief presidentship, you have some president of the Republic of Ghana. Kavitako, in that the dues from Abinda Arabo and reduce a fuddy. President Mahama, that's thank you to you, good mutan in Ghana. It's the same thank you to. Because as the president is saying, thank you to come upper west, go upper east, go Savannah. President National Chairman in that she thank you to. She was actually thank you to go to Mutani Musuka Aikina. I engage wouldn't name Abenga Mangano Yaki. By your big for Mutanba. We are zone go to Musu Erin Aikin schema NDC. Buy one no more cool at the Mukai Munchika and you make sure my President Mahama Yachikuna call the Muka Mutanina. That's the communication. It can follow now. I've been making for working in your coina. The Gamutani party, one of us, Samai was young Kuri, Susamu Aiki, Kariko, Amangana Koke in a Samanku because I didn't know party as you can power. One of Samuel, Gubos Sau, also some of the Safi, the Rana. I've been making for working. It can follow one, thank you to the Nasa Chamakayu, and which is the support of all the party members because EJ Koina, some of the ministers who are Bishma, the AJ Benga Bono. Su Abenga Minister of Lands, Duka Sunjay, Amako Fuba, Sunjay Wooding, can the MC now Wooding, can the MP now Wooding, just to talk to our people. So you know, when they take my issue with the original, when they use money, that one also, but they won't mistake, but because President Mahama, you know, go to Mutaninga because he's the President of the Republic. Whether you like it or not.
All right, point for me.
Very well.
Point for me.
Let me clear on that. Let's watch it. 2013, Potofi was the chairman. He was with the current president when he was going for thank you talk. That is one. But then put on record the Federal General Secretary is the owner of the party. Administration of the party, but it's thank you talk, the chairman. The owner of the party who ran the day-to-day administration of the party, but it's Nike da abinga na wani kani babba amma ka ba ni hanyar duba ma abinga sai aka ga da mutane da suke Kenyana mbam dinka. Potofi was the chairman in 2013. He followed Mahama. Na kare magana na.
Just one 2 seconds.
Ni magana ji.
Malafari izan yin zakanka. Lokacin Potofi ya present ayi thank you to ko na kariya. Lokacin kunga da ba mu taba gani ba. Kun ce mun kama abin da zai fa be ku. Abin da za ku ya sai party ni. Ku fara from top abin da top approach down. Wannan mun taba ga wannan abu. Ekin ko abin da kai na is illegal. Lokacin ku ko lokacin president ku fado. Lokacin ku fo. Lokacin Eduboy ni ana fara election from the branches ko police station to the top. Amma yanzu ko ce kaman ku abin da za ku yi ni. Kun fara da kai zuwa kasa. Wani yayi wannan magana. Idan yanzu kan ga this time around na san kama ya je take je gurin mutanen party president kuma na gurin mutanen Ghana
amma ba norm party ku bane it's not a norm of NDC ku ce norm ku ne ba san ka because ku bane
ita abin da ku
malafari yan malafari clear me abin ka ce ban san constitution ku ba you want to teach me the man.
So it's okay. Thank you to mum jela men think was this.
What magana ke da? Kaga ce kaman ba sai da kuke. Kaje ba sai da kuke.
All right, gold board Sami issues. Mun samu two messages regarding idan da kuka yanzu ga. Well, I don't know, LPP rules in 2017. Well, the NDC is a confusion party. I don't know what it means by that. Salam Muhammad. We the only party that does things they themselves don't understand. 24-hour economy is a scam. All right, Muduba issues on gold board. Sami Jemfi afenyo marking. Yeah, afenyo marking. We DJ court. The UP party kumasunje some petition OSP regarding the extortion allegations na watu Sami Jemfi. Na so ma da kai.
Malam fari. Ka gani sai da ban mamaki. Saturday nake duba Newsfire. I was ashamed for the lawyer, something like that. Such allegation will not let it fly on your network. To let him prove to you that Gabin the Yefadi, you don't say things like that and leave it. Can go to court. I am telling you. That's what Sami said. The person has not attacked your personality. The person is not the owner of the report. But she cow IMF report. It is in the books of IMF. Come on. Gold board has cost Ghana $1.7 billion loss. But she say by chicken books clearly. So if you want to say anything, come and defend yourself. But don't go on the tangent of our words, attacking someone's personality. A lawyer, an astute lawyer like Sami Jemfi, when he has they extort kudi from you, but can't report this cover, rather you gave it to your dogs to the back. Kabulu Kabas, Kevin Taylor, where 10 billion, $1 million, where Abashi, in the statement of Kevin, my mistake. When he went to, he said he's going to Bank of Ghana, and he went to Bank of Ghana. Listen to this. Listen to this. Stick to the issue. You see, I know I'm a communicator. In Magana, I have to find ways to turn attention to nobody. And I'm very grateful and happy. There's something on the floor of Parliament. I was very happy. In court, you don't just say, you prove beyond reasonable doubt. You just go and stand there and record me. You bring evidence to that effect. And you see, I'm grateful that UP are showing their colors. Come on, it is Baumia that they don't like, but not MPP. I'm telling you today on authority. It is the Zongo man leading the practice where they don't like. And you see, we MPP, you've taken a decision. We want the Zongo man to be president, and inshallah, you'll be president of this republic. No matter what you do, the Zongo man will be president in this republic. UP don't hate anybody. They hate the fact that it is the Zongo man leading the party. That is their headache. Because their man to go didn't get it. So they have to do. You see? When the one that God blesses, God has blessed him. You can't change anything. Allah ya ce kamar wangani ke so shi ya ba shi isa no shi kanshi shi Allah ya ce this moment inga Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia shi ne wanda Allah ya ce da zo litgarin kuma insha Allah ya litgarin ga to mu duba abu nan ga wai magana kala jin shi bakin wanda ya ce ka duba siffan wanda ya wannan magana waye ne wannan mutum kun za ka judge magana ana fari ka san after lie
yeah
na Bawumia ne ai ko dai ko ba na Bawumia bane
ba na
Bawumia bane gabanin election Sami Jemfi ya saka duniya duka kamar after na Bawumia ne kowane kudi da Ghana zai biya ya sai lai tana zaka tukun Bawumia mu wanga mutum yazo ya faɗi ma wanga magana yau kamar wani like extortion shi how are you going to believe that statement Sami Jemfi ya faɗi muna kamar the former president that will $40,000 about on a keep NDC appointee in office. Ya come with evidence. This is the worst of Sami James. Sami James came like, come on, you actually start to the Safi, come smart is the runner, we get the 24-hour economy. And carry, Kagan will now buy one now. As you have to take a market. These are the worst of Sami James. Someone come on for the market, when you are calling a extortionist. I'm happy. Come on, you come again on court. You come again on Gabanduka. Who has prove evidence? Who has come again? Come on, one Uncle OSP. Excellent. OSP is an arm of government that works to find this. Go back and number. Yeah, see. Come on, that's the GF and woman. You will do what? I'm ready to face OSP. And you sue some excellent. But when you get to the come again at court, it's supposed to get skin deep. Magana court to the cable the end of Castle Maganas. So that's you when that father Magana court came. We are where we are. $1.7 billion will do a lot for this country. A lot. One of the funniest statement energy where some of the VI Ghana where Samumi profit $800 billion. Man of it. $800 billion. 800 billion cities. Okay. Wait, I mean that's Samuki now. Man of it. You can have 800 billion cities. Can't $800 million. Look at fund free SHS in Kadesh. In God word about 800 billion cities. Can't $800 million. Look at fund free SHS in Kadesh. Teacher, Minister of Finance, Minister of Education, Minister of Health, come on. There's no money that to help you recruit more people. Ya for the most work you want no kudi la garinga. Ya for the most work you want no kudi gold ball gaskiya sumba mo no kudi. Ya for the most work akwai I agenda one no ake na ma kare. You want kudi la garinga ba kare da ba wa. Agenda one da ake na solo kana kare nga aka fara aka kare. Bai ka mutane 24 hour doctors then to 24 hour. You want no kudi la garinga. Honestly, farmers feel like I said Babias was for so many years. Including Gala, Gaska God was $800 billion. This Gaskia Sumbamu. Where is the money? Could you anu kudiki? But you see, Gia, when you magana nena jidwa, no offense to Sami Jemfi. No offense to Sami Jemfi. Nina for the Wakulu, one of the best decisions that Dr. Mahmoud Bamia did was the good for oil purchase that he brought. NDC also changing PMMC to gold board. Excellent. But you see, leadership matters. Leadership matters. The leaders that are manning gold board are not the right people to man gold board.
You mean Sami Jemfi?
That's the truth. Look,
an astute lawyer.
An astute lawyer, yes.
Communicator.
But you don't say economist, an accountant. No. We have better people in this country in NDC who are astute economists that can manage this gold board.
And the NDC doesn't know this.
For me, I don't know. But I can mention one name for you. I've worked with him in Standard Chartered Bank, Alex Mould. I tell you, he was when first John Mama came, he was the head of what? NPA. Is that not true? He did an excellent job. You see? Excellent communicator, can be the head of communications for Gold Board. Excellent. But not, you see, this mess that we find ourselves, if it is an economist, he will explain to you in total for you to understand. Come on, abundance, but because he's a communicator, he's throwing jargons. Just throwing jargons to people, saying, Abdullah Tsarin, who is she? She should get out. She's not a good economist. Who is she? She should get out. You don't know what he's talking about. You should get out, he's an extortionist. These are the words of an communicator. Trying to change the mindset of people. Tell people, they've said, is it true? IMF. If you have anyone to insult the head of IMF. So where from this jargons? He's extorting money from me. And I'm happy. Come on, you prove beyond reasonable doubt. Let me emphasize on that. Reasonable doubt. But I was okay, you tell people A, B, C, D, up to Z. And the judge will pass a judgment. So we should understand. Look, one of the funniest thing, Bank of Ghana Bank of Ghana. What can say the Bank of Ghana gold? Who buys the gold for Bank of Ghana? Gold board buys the gold to keep in Bank of Ghana's reserve. And you cost a nation $1.7 billion? $1.7 billion. Do you know that money, what it can do to these people in this country? Amount of money, people that it can help in this country. We are crying. People are on the streets. Can't this build schools for them? And then can't we use this money that we throw away to finish it? A whole lot of things. But for $800 billion that they said they've got it, me have told you. Maybe they got it in their head, but on the ground nobody is seeing that money.
All right.
That has come into Ghana.
All right. So insulting Afenyo market is not the response to the $1.7 billion loss.
Because people like Afenyo market as a minority leader, and then people like Safiya, other people that should make serious on some allegations. At test law, I'm very happy. But Mutani, my one is Kuna TV on the camera, so not Zach Mutani should be very careful. I was very happy they never had one now from day one. But Mutani, anyhow, so be very careful because I've been the Zach for 1 year, build reputations to some level. Kapari back and the law will deal with you. And at the end of the day, now carrying you'll be disgraced. And you back a character here now. You go silent, total silent, to the end of your life. Man, for you, I've been looking for the Watum Bashinaki. Go. Some VI press conference. Accountability series, na presidency. That is Mutani. Akoyan Jerida Wurin Masanani. Akomutan Tetamasuna Wurin. Dunya Kunachi. Say some Yaki Kamba. I will wonder Wanganuda after your money keep for the parliament in that. Yana Bashma Maki. Is it because you're not target she as a person in Kudia? Because you're not killing she Dunya Duka away after that is what I made statement in that IMF in that paragraph. In a paragraph, in a sentence, that I can take my gold body I bash. It's calling him. Panic for you over. It's calling him. Since that day, none of them. I think Kojo Ponkuruma. You have to say why bashi. What? We go away. I think a Bank of Ghana. Say what I come on. Enkadoki IMF reporting now. The Auditor General reporting now. Kaduwa Biunduka. He even emphasized on that. Look at the two and make your statement.
So me Bank of Ghana suka ibashi.
We under MPP soon introduce what I want to take a domestic purchasing program, which is mainly for Bank of Ghana to do that purchasing. That's where the Abenga bashing is. So see about the figures come even in 2021, 2022. 2023, 2024, but that one has been kept mute.
We are not talking about. We are talking about the 1.7 billion.
Yes, one
said that Bank of Ghana suka bashing. So I'm asking you, Bank of Ghana bashing the square 1.7 billion for the year 2025.
Yes.
Me suka one bash.
We a program the suka yi. And this one program, domestic purchasing program.
Separate from gold.
Yes.
Is the domestic purchase program, the NDC School Power, still Shiaki, Kwan Saki.
Shiaki. Yezu, Samaya for that very day come on.
So the domestic purchase program is still.
Yes. We, press conference and conditions, so Yaki come on, Yuzakum having a parliament. I made one now. Somebody is now at the corner of Karama. Bullboard.
So the Bank of Ghana is still buying.
Yes. You have fed one Karakam having a press conference. So clearly.
So when Hukuma Akasaki Sunesh Akameda she gold board.
I gold board.
Gold board is not a new creation. It's a change of name.
Yes.
Amalgamation of
yes.
When Hukumomi Akagama Aka create gold board.
Kaga Yuzakanga the NDC Yezu. See Akasaki Sunan now. PMC na Aka Kaushi gold board. Aka Karamus one karfi. When I look at that loss day what maybe nobody can sell gold. But gold board like I said, the gold number. But gold board can they trade gold.
So chicken one lokacin nan kuma no ne Bank of Ghana kuma ke trading gold. Suke saying gold. When gold board kawai dai.
Nesheba, in Kaduba, we are speaking based on information that is available.
I'm also asking the questions based on what you just said.
Yes, and then
I'm just said that.
Yes.
Gold board na saying gold. Bank of Ghana kuma na saying gold. The two bodies. According to you, that's what Sami Jefi said.
Yes.
One na say Nashi, one na say Nashi. Shenechi, government in Kunos Kozuska do Kakama. But when they come at you say good, she did good board. She at that same time no kuma allow Bank of Ghana suma suna say money. It's a question. I mean this question
is
very
simple question.
It's a simple question. Based on what you said.
Yes, a quick program.
I'm listening to you.
A quick program there. Yeke nam under MPP. So can introduce domestic purchasing program for Bank of Ghana. That's where we get our reasons from. Okay? So you can go apart from that, when we didn't have been a bashi yezu. In that day, in the Zaigiskia, if not attack to Sami Jefi, oh, Baru Musa, Muna Nima Woni scapegoat, Muna Nima Woni Mucheka Mayayo Lesba. As of now, in Kaji Samima from Newsfile, where Abenga Gonaeka is the only platform now. People have been saying that Magana Duka, Yamat Bank of Ghana, but because of political points, political mischief, I score pointing now, everything was Sami Jefi. And I'm happy. Come on, in the Magana Kinga, who we are the levels, smoothness levels, who we are getting. And I'm a wacky for the Giskia in Abashiki. You're the guy that about soon having a table motion. So I'm a ad hoc committee as well investigate. Because look at Chesuka and Namagana, these three people, Avenue Markets, Abena, the Ojo Okon Proma, so I can't. Say some Jokan TV, a dance come, is ever ready to come on account. He's going there with the Swedish money, order general report. He's going there with the IMF report. Say I do, but in that bashi you have to. Why are they still talking about gold body bashi instead of Bank of Ghana? You know, a man of the embassy of the police Mukimba, Kumana Musa, Wini Musashi, having an idiot among I live in Kazakazaba. Why are we not talking about Bank of Ghana? But apart from that, yo, Sami, you know. The Aikin the Samiyi for NDC party as a communication officer for National Communication Officer for NDC. Do you think about Samia you wanna bunda? Mutanga za Samishi. Yeah, wanna bunda ze buchiduka. I'm happy. In the Osahini came Magananga, it will end up when they came Zenchi Banza Zenchi Ofinda. Be sent couple be having a left and right, but who where is steady? Because we go from top level, okay now. Suggest to battle with him. What we need is the truth. Whether somebody says extortion and everything. Because always my magana. Let's check my the reputation is oku. 1 is 2. Buddha Mutan Biso Kawu. Do not Mutan Buddha Kawu come investigate some major figure after you are extortion. We are also waiting to see the outcome. I've been the same to winning. That's all Ghanaians are expecting. That's what Ghanaians are expecting. So you like a man for it. Is a Yezuko where Sanchi Wakamam. Samishi is CEO of Gold Board. Zay Magan Bruni to back there. And you know his reputation. You know what it is for him to come out and say this thing. Yeah, so you got me the reader. And they were sitting down. Man of it, I can even forward to you the press conference in the full text. And I wouldn't go. Kaduba, I'm going to come back. Suzo Muna mine. Can report IMF now. I will buy one MPP communicator here. What now? Nobody. Can IMF report and what come back? Got in the IMF take about gold boy Ibashi. Babu, then why are we wasting our people's time? Why are you making noise all over? So I'm going to do one now. So having a Samija see where I through challenge number. Now so good I mean in the IMF you know now. So come back in the gold boy Ibashi. Getting from my one magana. Ni sometimes when I do the news fashion, I have to the end because being a coffee bench now, saying you will see now. This is the guy that you cannot just speak in and out. Saying you will see for the come back, they should stop that lies. According to the market, 10 I think I'm to be Bunu regional chairman MPP. I think Abroye, we were in trouble. Makikan Katani na we know losses in Bank of Ghana. I just saw the video. Naga Ghana my send me. Where I read when just sign some of the video is trending. I was asking the guy to send me the video. So one of the clearly when I saw this guy. We are fighting against the corruption. We want to account the people of Ghana. Ni na jidadi so say abin kiti fiyanka. Saboda ya bari abubuwa diwa ko yayi steady. Kuma wanda ya je zai wani abu ya yi steady zuwa kanga. A den da din na an aje mutane ne malafari su duba muna kudin mu su duba kasan Ghana yadda komai zai tafi yadda ya kamata ba su je su yabi da suka ganda an bane. A den da din na whoever accepts appointment must also accept to account to the people of this nation. Because accountability has crime never is fine. Crime never is fine. Ko ka gudu ka je wani wuri ka zo na wurin ma baka zo ka zo garin ka ma one day you account for people of this country because I'm back. We know people that are running for justice and I'm happy Samia Barku has said is ever ready to account for his credibility sake and I'm very happy. Kuma na ji dadi inda afa yuma ke loki wannan magana yake level ka we are waiting.
All right.
Yes.
Kana da
Malafari, I don't think Baba Yarela Garinga. Parliament passed a bill. The only person that are mandated to buy or sell gold is gold board. Kokariani came. Nkaji magana Sami Jensi. Wamba shi kudi ye say gold. Ne bango gana ba say gold. Wa amba shi kudi ye te say gold ne kawo. Kuma ga lece ba. Wajen da wasu sai zo kenan. Na biyu kasan abin da yake da very interesting shi magana. Kasan Bank of Ghana chairman, head of Bank of Ghana, she kan board gold board. Are you aware? He's also a board member of Gold Board. I'm back to take a say gold, kai ba shi kace kamar kai na ba komi. And you are asking kamar agora maka. I was listening to Afenyo Makin on evening program on Joy. Ya gona wajen da ke gona kamar gap paragraph in IMF statement. They gona kamar Gold Board square wannan ba shi. Ya gona statement in there. He said it emphatically. We also Yakembeshi. You read the man. He did translation. Say also is someone kuri. He explained to the host, come on, Gaudian and go out, come on, couldn't go Suskade. Don't Malafari. Lava could take a semi ruanga kaomini. Kakami Rua Goma. The Kaurua Goma, Chechamaka. Couldn't a back and no. As well, the Jolly Tezo come on, Guragoma, the corner of Makai Bashi, what they say gold. Baba say gold. They don't buy gold, they don't sell gold. You buy gold, you sell gold.
Okay, so there are some key issues here that we have to look at. Okay. So we are trying to look at claims in the air, whether or not the gold board buys gold on behalf of Bank of Ghana. So, in fact, that can establish gold board. I can now. Instead of Bank of Ghana, Suje Kasanam, Su say good. Gold board could take over from the Bank of Ghana. So the gold board, when it was established in April 2025, it inherited the role of buying agent for the central bank. So under the arrangement, that's when it was established. The Bank of Ghana provided the financial backing and pre-financing needed to purchase gold from the artisanal and small-scale mining sector. So Bank of Ghana that's about gold board, goodinda, suda sujeswime, so say gold now, within artisanal and small-scale miners. Gold board handled the local purchase, assaying, weighing and aggregation of the gold, earning a fee for its service. So Gold Board was like an agent between Bank of Ghana, the Bank of Ghana, Suki say gold, under the gold purchase program. So here, Bank of Ghana now amfani the Gold Board as an agent. So Gold Board ambasu kuje kusi kukao, shokuba suba Bank of Ghana. Nskozu she su charge fee kai. Kagani sukuma inda da su samu riban su kenan. So there was a handover early 2026. Once aggregated, the gold was passed to the Bank of Ghana, which held the sole authority to trade. So it was not gold board that trades the gold outside the borders of Ghana. Bank of Ghana, gold board ska see gold, ska basu. Gold board ska karbi fees su, aikin da suka musu. Bank of Ghana su da su je da gold kasan waje su je su sayar, su samu na what? Exchange reserves, foreign exchange. Ka gane magana. So there was a policy shift in 2026. So we following pressure from the IMF regarding central bank losses linked to funding the gold purchasing framework, the Bank of Ghana stopped financing gold balls purchases. So these following
1.7 billion now.
Following losses in Ghana.
1.7 billion.
Following losses in Ghana. Share IMF scoffer bar. Bank of Ghana pressure come on. Gold unanda kukabar kukasa agent sakani. Agent in Kizua suggest to say sukawuna. At the end of the day now, akwai losses the cookie in K, which of course is this $1.7 billion. She said could change yenda cookie say gold. Kagani magana na. So, self-funded aggregation. Gold board shifted to a fully autonomous commercial trading model. Kagani. Instead of relying on central bank capital, Gold board now raises its own working capital. It works directly with commercial banks and external gold off-takers through structured foreign exchange forward sales to fund its local operations. Gold board retains exclusive rights to purchase and export all small-scale gold in Ghana. Kaga yanzu aikin da shi farko gold board ba su yi na exporting.
Yes,
now they are also doing. So they are also now doing the work of Bank of Ghana da suke yi da. The Bank of Ghana da mu ba su kudi ku sai ku kawo mu je mu sayar. Yanzu gold board sun je su nemi kudi.
Su bayar.
Su je su sai su da kansu su je su sayar. So ba kai ka gaya min based on what I have read, come on, but activities in gold board, yeah, cow bash.
Look at this bullet.
No, I've read. Do you know the source where I'm reading this?
Where is the source?
No, various sources.
Hey, so, okay, look at this press conference by Sami Jafi. This bullet.
Sami Jafi's press conference.
Yes.
No, I don't want to look at that.
What about source body?
No, I don't want to look.
What about source body?
Who's the architect? Who's the head of gold board?
Everything I'm reading here. See, what is this?
Yes.
What is this?
Gold board.
What is this?
Yeah, gold board.
What is this?
Gold board.
No, check it. Check the source.
It's from gold
board.
I'm
reading from the gold board.
So you're talking about?
Catch him in Barin Jane read press conference.
Even press conference.
Magana and she.
She do kind
No, Magana and she. This is official. Official.
Magana is official.
No, this is official.
Magana is official.
You're not getting me.
This is okay. So
magana da aka kawo nan duka ya kamace daidai da wanda don
website bankari ba
na read one name we clarify magana so baka ka ce min kaman bashin da aka yi da sunan IMF now ba activities in gold board ya bar bashin ne yazo ba
stated inside the IMF report kaman ba gold board ya bashi.
Did you hear what he say is reading?
It's not IMF.
The pressure from IMF, that is what pushed them to change the modus of planning.
Following pressure from the IMF regarding central bank losses linked to funding the gold purchasing. Regarding the central bank losses due linked to funding the gold purchasing framework, the Bank of Ghana stopped financing gold board purchases. So definitely gold board is involved. Ghani, let us
Mutumi na baba wa yana wani magana kuma. Why Sami Jafi said he's ever ready to meet Parliament Privileges Committee. Kala garinga minority suka down the motion kan parliament majority suka wada shi kala garinga suka ce it's not necessary you should go ahead and do his work katula garinga muke wu da haka ya da ce fa suka ba no na zo amma ka ya da haka yes yanzu kala ce mutane kamar oje ma kariya you swear an oath and you to stand on that oath and speak So it's not a press conference that you go and stand there, about your own after, and about my, how do they call it? And another to $40,000 career. They say the message is good as a messenger. The one carrying the message should be someone who has what credibility. If you are carrying a message, you don't credible. No customer will come and buy your product. Someone that tells the whole world that Baumia owns after today come to tell you that Afenomaki is extorting him. What's up to date? I always tell people on Facebook, I want them to give me a certificate. That's until he gives a certificate and tells me, come on, Baumia owns after. I always see Samiola as Sami Jevi as a pathological liar. I'll see him as a pathological liar. Until he brings me a document and tells me, come on, oh, this is a document. Tell me, that's what they told us, his own chief of what? Chief advisor on legal matters. The Attorney General came out to tell him, come on, Baumia don't own after. Allah, they told us seriously. Never mind this with the own after. You stood on platform to campaign. Meet the press. You stood on platform to lie within your teeth. You tell me the person carrying the message is a liar. You want me to take that message? He has no credibility. Sami Jensi has lost his credibility. I'm telling you today here. What he said about Baumia in this country are all palpable lies. Just to get power, you lied, denigrate, insulted somebody. You are now trying to extortion. Who extorts you? You made a statement. I want to read that statement back. Throw that statement back. You think knowing how Sami Jensi is, you go and extort Sami Jensi? Knowing how Sami Jensi is, you go and extort no other person than Sami Jensi. Abba. So I'm telling you, in knowing Sami Jensi's credibility, how he is, you go and stand there and say, I want to give me money, I'll keep quiet. Knowing this man who has a Okro map that cannot keep it shut, you go and tell him that.
Akwai issues kuma da ake ga batun wanga loss. It's not necessarily embezzlement. You cannot say it's embezzlement. Maybe we should look at currency stabilization issue.
And then the Bank of Ghana fee.
Yes. You cannot just say that, okay, because these losses have been incurred. Indeed, Sami Jensi Chiwonu Kudi.
No, you see, this is a problem. As anybody says Sami Jensi Chiwonu as anybody, so I want to ask a simple question here, where we sit here today. As anybody says Sami Jensi Chiwonu. No, I'm asking you a question. Where did Fadimini?
Not really, no. But
where did Afenomaki stood to say Sami Jensi $1.7 billion? Where did he stand? Where did he stand? Nowhere. Nobody said. You see, we are talking.
But we all agreed here. Come on, Gold Board is just an agent.
So I'm saying
they are not the principal.
And someone said you have made losses of $1.7 billion. You see, my earlier statement that I made.
It is linked to activities of, but it doesn't mean that Gold Board becomes.
Thank you, Madam.
Yes.
Don't jumpstart the gun. Don't jumpstart the gun. Hold it there, Madam.
No, there are questions. So I'm just asking questions.
I gave you my car to sell.
Yeah.
Once I gave you the car, you yourself, you know there are two rates in Ghana. There's a Boki rate and there is what? Bank of Ghana rate.
No, Bank of Ghana rate.
Oh, please, let me talk.
You
say you live there, so let me talk. There's a Boki rate, there's Bank of Ghana. If you want to charge me, which one will you charge me? You want to charge me Bank of Ghana. Once you know really, if you want gold, if you want dollar, it's a Boki rate that you go and get. You don't get Bank of Ghana rate. You use a Boki rate.
Because some sites now, for instance, we are talking about the realities that we have to know regarding this one. So we are just being fair.
The bank.
So there's something that they call technical losses, which the IMF actually cited. They say it stemmed from policy choices, policy choices made to defend the city, such as purchasing gold at competitive local rates by recording it at fixed official rates. So those are choices that government can decide, bear the consequences. So we can still say that maybe, can we say, decision making maybe when you achieve negligence on your
Very-
part,
what you just
you
said
can
now,
use any word.
you want
These are choices that
exactly
they
just
took to incur the loss.
to get foreign exchange into the system,
Yes.
right? So that to bring down the pressure on
Yes.
the city. Now the dollar, the pressure on the city is down, but purchasing power, is it there? Is the purchasing power there now? Are people able to buy? Are people making profit as they are supposed to do? These are what critical questions that we should ask ourselves. If you are coming to cushion the city and things are getting worse, have you done what you are supposed to do? You've either caused us more pain than what we were even there. If inflation was around 23% and I'm buying electricity at cheaper than when inflation is around 2%, what have you done? Madam Ferry, there are three things that determine the price of fuel at the pump. Inflation and the dollar rate. Go back and money. Now all these two things are down, but the fuel is going up. What are you talking about? What have you done to the citizenry? You rather cause more pain to them than what you've done. You've caused 1.7 billion. Your own negligence, per what you read. Your own once you know there is two rates, there's Abochi rate, there's Bank of Ghana rate, and you yourself you know Bank of Ghana, you go there, there's no dollar. You come to the Abochi to come and buy, but you charge Bank of Ghana rate. Who caused it? Businessman, you are a businessman. No. You are can I say the same one? Can I come on? That's about one rate. Say come on, oh, and they can take bank. Can I say the dollar 2 cedis? So the bank of 2 cedis. Come on, take bank. Bank of $1. Say I can take my call a lady Saka Medina. Share a dollar. Can you share a lady make a 4 cedis today? Why bashi? Simple thing.
I'm very happy because it borders on credibility of people. I can see in the Kaduba this fight very well. Samson Lad Nagama Samika Mam, I wonder, I think after you might get for the one, do you think I'm serious going on? Because they, check among I lost his Kudi Kaza. So in Kudi Kazani, I get Sami as a CEO, so you lost his in that. So he's an come as his idea, Bailey Shinna. No one's about a bail condition.
Did he mention Sami?
Yes, he mentioned it.
He mentioned Sami.
Yes, come on. Says, I think some say take him maybe jokingly. Because he take him in Ankemutani Kaza. So take him a cow Kazasana bail.
He didn't mention Sami.
One of the Sami cow take him, but if you have
said gold board, which is Sami.
Why so?
Yeah, he didn't mention him. He didn't mention it. We all watched the video.
You watch the video. Yeah. So if you say good, but who are you referring to?
But he said he mentioned Sami.
Yes, you see, sometimes
it's Sami Jenfi gold board.
Sami Jenfi, if Sami Jenfi is not a gold board, why is he saying Kamamba Sami Jenfi should make losses?
He said gold board make losses, not Sami Jenfi.
Gold board, but limited like it. Sami Jenfi Shima Kachini.
Enkaduba Mankaluda Afrimati Duka. Which Sami is so out here at chaos, he's ready to face them.
No.
It's because his name has been mentioned. Our press conference in Naike Kamamba is Zakanga. In Afrimati Yache Kamashi in his mind. In Anzuan Kama Sami. Bill knows that, bill condition knows that Bashi. She, having us pretend, having a water company, Suibashi, having an ECG, Suibashi. So, when she is not before the law court, how much more she Sami? Before the law court. Yeah, when Namakana, Ben and Jamaku, where I do now. And the issue is that Sami Jafi, his press conference. That is where I think as soon as she Mangonia look at Mansu, let the command the way he described it, the way he called his name. Kaji one knock machine and let the one point Mangano. Call it for one Tamishi.
Let's place it on record.
Yeah.
Yeah. They refer to bail conditions.
Yes.
They Bugasun and Samchi.
You are referring to bail condition on what?
You have mentioned gold board, which is
on the gold board.
But very clearly. He is that killer. Head of money show having a tick.
Tsarin Safiya.
Tsarin Safiya.
Last week, in America.
Yes.
So it's Tsarin Safiya.
He's sitting in for you.
No. He's sitting in for me.
Yes.
sitting in for me is different from Tsarin Safiya.
Okay, you're working.
Nkoba Amir, another person will be.
Very well.
So Tsarin Safiya na.
Yeah.
Na ce Tsarin Safiya.
Okay.
Tsarin Safiya daban ne.
Yes.
Da ni nike ni nan na komi da nike nan na yi abinda bai kamaci yi kan shon ba ana call not to order.
Yes.
Ka gane magana na akwai ka'ida kai.
Yes.
So ni daban ne da shon.
Okay.
Because na yin wuce shon nan still yana nan.
Very well.
So wani ya ce gold board.
Yes.
Ya an ya wayi gari ma maybe yau no ma mai change sami jefi.
Very well.
Ka gane magana na. Ya change sami jefi an zo ana magana. Batun gold board ake. But da ake batun Bank of Ghana sun incur losses.
Yes.
Nobody is saying Governor Bank of Ghana.
Yeah, man.
Aka ce Bank of Ghana.
So why is it that you talking that ake shun da abin ga Africa ke yi na? Who did you say?
Because ya buga sunan shi.
Extortion ne ce na kira sunan shi ne.
Ya buga sunan.
Ya kira sunan Africa ki yau
Yes, so you're talking that that's where the truth will come from. Kasan ya zo ne yayi magana. Come on. In there you are before the law court. Go before the judge. You will be under oath.
Kaganda ce, for instance.
Yes.
Sami Jefiya ce, some minority members came and tried to extort me.
Ba ruwan shi.
Ba ruwa fa nyomakin because bai buga sunan shi ba.
Is it not an indictment on the order?
And are people in opposition.
Is it not an indictment? You cannot call for any explanation.
Indictment, it depends on how you look at it. Because some of them are also saying Sami Jefiya Makaryachi. He is known to be someone who says things that are not there. Later, she is a job at Kinshe.
No, if you see everybody in this world.
And they know that Ghanaians too can read in between the lines. Someone who lied yesterday can lie today. So.
And there's a look one nanny.
You're talking about Sami Jefi today.
Nothing.
Don't let him.
Nothing.
Stick to Sami Jefi. He's a pathological
Hi,
liar.
good morning, Malam Fari.
Let's
Hi, good morning, Malam Fari. Let the NDC man to flow because you leave the MPP man to flow. We are watching. Abubakar, ko na flow. Kaje kai maganan da. Today I've generally allowed you guys to flow, but kaje kai maganan da sound controversial. Na ta make a question. Wannan ba na gag ga kai magana ba. Kai ma da kake magana na pause ka na ta tambaye ka question. So ina so mu kabar mutanen ku su understand da lokacin da nike gadin ka wai ya ji dadi na ba kagan mutumin ka wai na ban wani magana ban shiga ciki ba ni Allah na dai kama ku haka nan ne ina yi kaga ba one thing about supporters in kunani ba ina yi ma daya ne masu kallo ba su gani dan party amma na yi ma dan party shi kawai yake gani yanzu ga muna zaune nan dan Abubakar muna zaune nan ga yanzu ga maestro ya ce ma bai magana kuma because da ka ji Abubakar kuma wai da wanke magana ban shiga ciki ba ban san station da kake kallo ba but we put it on record, come on. After making magana, the day make reference. Maybe Yage was Abu Buga Sunan Sami. But when he was talking about bail conditions, Beche bail conditions in Sami Fiba. When any gold board for bail condition there. Yes, you mean
magana da yake. It did the backroom staff something because my network is not coming. Da ka buga ku.
I know.
This fight.
I know.
On Saturday.
Yeah.
It's something. You know, that's the people that I salute.
Even on the program you are talking about, I also watch it. Even on the same program.
Yes.
The Sami Jefiya Magana, something drew his attention.
Yes.
That the Buga Sunan Kaba, and he made the same argument you are making here. Come on, Yaiba to go board, Nini Bobong go board.
Now go there. So it means we are in the same.
Fine.
Come on, do about.
But I'm
really what?
You see,
come on, campaign.
You see, Banche, Maestro, Banche, they make one inference. But come on.
Okay.
Oh, ya shi sa da ni yake ba haka nake gaya ba maganan da muke so mu establish ne bai buga sunan shi ba ka gane yace Sami Jemfi bai yaka ba yana batun good board in Sami Jemfi na feel kama okay for instance example Tsarin Safiya da Kabai Tsarin Safiya na kullum suna zanne wurin shirme suke yi definitely ni ne facing Tsarin Safiya so na ce waki yake shirme ni ne even though kai ma kana zuwa nan wannan zuwa nan maybe shirme ka ya gani shirme ba ya gani ba shirme na ba but now own ka gane magana na but let us also be fair to people maganan da yayi batun jeli na bai ce Sami Jemfi ya je jeli ba wai inde ana karban bail conditions haka shi dai bail conditions yan gold board dai ba ya ga yawo maganan da yake let us be
so manafari kagan is good yanda man kanu ke tafiya kagan gold board na wurin nan da idon kuwa yake
ba ka yadda kaman ka yadda da Sami Jemfi makaryaci
no
ka yadda ya wan yayi magana kaman yayi batun half-tail
because
karshe yazo aka prove wrong yayi batun
bari mana bare kare mu
ya ban kare ni ban kare ba ban bari da yayi batun Samira ba mai wuri ana dokan makeup ta da wani masu mata makeup ana ba su lori guda yazo kuma yazo janye ya bada hankuri yace maganar da yayin nan ba gaskiya bane such a person yazo yace wani na extorting shi an yayi da shi
kagan da safin ga muna batun maybe wani na kira wani pathological liar which is alluded to the somebody who will know
which is based on abin da me shi ya taba yi
in dai za mu je wannan ne muna da tall list yayi
na me
even including the flag bearer now for NPP we can go the tall list
ya ce ya lakama wani magana wan batun lakama mutum magana ka ce mutum yayi abu kaza
malafari kamar yadda ake fadiwa crime has not expired date when there's a crime and it's bordered on your credibility kama wanga ya kawo kaka if you have opportunity what do you do yezu mi asen yoma ke yinga he said it's born on my credibility or reputation someone she say
you as an NDC communicator Sami Jemfi being a lawyer lawyer in his stature she when you try extortion we also know
it's a criminal offense.
It's a criminal. It's I think second
felony.
So ba karamin laifi ba.
Okay.
The only thing Sami Jemfi will do is that he will harbor it, keep it inside, not tell us anything. Now the issue of 1.7 billion yazo, all of a sudden Sami Jemfi wants us to know that somebody tried to extort him. I mean, it's Sami Jemfi yayi fair the more. I mean, has he been fair with that? With us?
Whoever seek for
come on
clearance. In the Mukinga.
Nah.
Come in there. I mean, brother, the matter is for the law court. You know, Sami Jemfi doesn't speak anyhow. When he's speaking, no one is talking about it.
Really?
Yes.
After
$40,000. So you're talking about for the is a money. Yo, we are waiting for the outcome. Can't buy the douche in our platform. Come on, this man doesn't speak anyhow. Sami Jemfi.
Even talk about Kadusi now.
No, on this matter. Can't buy the douche now. Come on, oh, I bet they come to some.
No, they based on Abu Bondi Gagaya Dani.
Yes.
Back at Kabani Dusi now. Because Batun have tell them, okay, come out Dodge. Batun have tell them, okay. You have to convince Muduka Kama have tell about me. You were convinced. You sat on this platform. You said it on several occasions. The same person today is telling you somebody tried to extort him. And you are not thinking twice about it. You are telling me now about Kadusi.
Yes. In the sense that
Batun Samira make up with her. Need a Kamui program, they can make references to it. Because Sami Jemfi Agaya. Later, as we check, Magan and the again is neither here nor they bow when it gets sketchy. Bakataba zuwa kazuka jam again and the cake based on one and come platform. Bakataba zuwa. Yo, catch a wing, come on, when we are dead, she come out when you are starting.
Come He's one of the best lawyers that we have, young lawyers in this country.
Yes. But he said certain things that
you go to the law court before?
No, allow me.
Sorry.
You don't allow me. So one of the reasons is a lawyer like my boss, Sami Jafi. You won't come back. How does it tell you? Because it's like after your man steps in the kingdom.
It tells me that I have to think twice about it because
very well.
The same Sami
and wait for the outcome.
He was still a lawyer when he told me that Baumyeki the Haptel. You're convinced Mutani Ghana come on Haptel not only for us to know that career it is.
Yes. Which bordered on your reputation or your credibility. If you allow these matters to go.
Mind you, this is not, you see, Muna Magana number. We should be, mind you, this is not civil. We are talking about extortion.
Yes, which is
and
criminal.
Sami Jemfi is not mean a person than a key member of this government.
And a lawyer.
For let's say you are in opposition. She's you want to mark as an opposition person. You just come out and say it.
Yes.
You get it. But now your government is in power. But when power kadambu, kunsamume even in parliament, kunsamume two-thirds majority in parliament.
Super.
That's the dream of every president. To have his party have two-thirds majority in parliament. It allows you to do a lot of things.
Yes. For the betterment of this country.
Yes. And Mutundeke fitting on parliament who is the minority leader. Yes. They keep fitting an NDC parliament, even with their
small number.
What do they call it? Micro minority. Then are fitting on parliament she Sami Jemfina the evidence can extortion, which is criminal. Do you think Sami Jemfi will keep it and will not tell us until as one a question in the loss is 1.7 billion you have to show chimuna oh ya na yini dum ya try extort una shibam bashiba. I mean what isn't it childish?
Okay, it's not childish.
Childish. I'm just asking the question. Isn't it childish?
Every issue or every matter have the time to come out with it.
So in that chair, after your market, if 2 years old, maybe Magana and Gaba, Sami Jemfi wouldn't have told
that. Come that the issue will come out.
But okay, after your market, DG court, DG court, DG clear Sunaishi.
Yes.
Sami Jemfi as a government appointee, they can lead gold board.
Yes.
Currently, gold can come on a foreign exchange. Africa and Shaka became Magana Gaka. I can try a store to issue. What is he doing? If he has the evidence, come on, indeed, the minority leader tried to extort him. What is he doing about the criminal charges that are DBM on minority? So it serves as a deterrent for others. What is he doing about that? We've not yet heard you people tell us anything about that.
It is good this matter come out.
Forget about court in the after your marking. As government, what are you doing about this extortion claim?
Now.
Yes.
When it be got a duration. When this extortion can start, whether today or tomorrow or 2 days or 1 week or whatever, nobody can tell. As of now,
it doesn't matter, does it?
Oh yes, it matters.
Sami Jemfi came out to say it because he had evidence.
Yes,
conclusive evidence.
Yes, conclusive evidence.
That's why he's telling us.
From when? What time?
So what is the government doing? Government, the Kenshi, because this is extortion, is criminal.
Okay.
What is the government doing about it?
So this matter will not establish unless Mungani Kambo you see you will not extortion. That's where we can start the argument from. You see for the one. That if I want to agree with you, okay, Samia Kaza, you shall be a father. Why are you quiet? Come on, now. So from there, then we'll start our conversation.
Why are they initiating any? Why are they not initiating any criminal?
So let me tell you this. Sami Jemfi thinks he's smart. He's a communicator. Diversionary tactics. Let me sway the mind of Ghanaians. In Uncle Suka being that is 1.7 billion. I mean, he knows how serious an extortion is to a nation. And my Yaman where he's sitting, he's an astute lawyer. Yaman Takama, see that is a no now. Elada, he alleges must do what? Must prove beyond reasonable doubt. 1 year ago, they started make a SATA. Can't start go back and SATA, but if I was done the one mama today, I'll start Sami Jemfi. I'm telling you, and you're not. And if I was, I would sack him. Because if maybe there are things that is not telling the government, there are things that is doing that is not telling the state. I'm telling you honestly. If he can hide something like this, there are things that is doing that is not telling.
So let's look at the Criminal Offences Act. Extortion is explicitly criminalized under the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29, particularly concerning public officers who demand or obtain property under the color of their office, as well as general unlawful demands, force and coercion. And I think that one guy allegations Samijin fee rightly falls under this. We have a law that takes off, and it says it's a serious criminal offense. So it's something that is serious. I'm still amazed at the fact that we are not seeing the government initiate any action against the minority leader on this particular matter.
You see?
And the only thing we are doing is that we are out there on social media and we are just saying it. He tried to extort fees.
You see, when you are very conversant with what happens in NDC, they are what social commentators more than
finally, briefly, 1 minute, Shemutash.
They are social commentators more than executing what they are supposed to do. You see, they find because they realize Ghanaians are always on social media. So let's say something for Ghanaians to see, so that they will just call people names. But you see, Ghanaians are becoming wise. They are understanding the modus operandi of NDC. They've understood. They use Kevin Taylor to get power. They use Samit and feel lies to come to power. So they are not buying that lies again. That's why the government is not making any, because they know the character that they are talking about. They know what he can do. They know how he can lie within his teeth. So how would they come and worry themselves to back him? You're supposed to court and go and talk.
You see, sometimes when we have a platform like this, that will be mindful. Because if today we are discussing something on somebody say something which another person is not happy, he is proceeding to court. We should be take cue on that. Somebody is lying, this and this. And when they call you to do this, you cannot substitute.
I'm up there.
I'm coming.
I have 40,000.
I'm coming.
Look at
what you are doing. You don't hijack the program, please. Can also manufacture. At the end of the day, I'll be happy. Come on, when this proceedings is going, but to court case after the end of the old Kabudu in Ankara, I'll come here with my brother here, my campaign manager, and then I'm very hope that Kamamunzu and Kachika Maisu and Sammy was able to tell the whole nation this is the reason why I said this.
They can't do anything. They don't know Sammy very well.
I'm also
appealing to the government.
Yes.
Attorney General.
Attorney General.
The matter is for OSP.
No, Attorney General is your advisor, legal advisor.
No, but this is agency.
In OSP, UP, what is your government doing about it? That's the point. Because I'm very disappointed in the fact that somebody, no mean a person, and the minority leader tries to extort Samijin. And Samijin will keep it and wait until now. Wait.
Maybe 1 hour, 2 hours.
Okay. So what I also doing about the criminal aspect of this extortion claims? If indeed you have the evidence. No. I mean the Shia court Yinga. It's civil.
Yes.
When in about a Sunana, then J court. Ama lefin Nadakache ya Aikatana. Criminal, you are not getting me.
I'm getting you.
You should be interested in this.
Can I use that? Whoever alleged
30 seconds.
When they are alleging must prove. Is that okay? Yes. And the man at the center, the arrowhead, Sammy Janfi, Almighty.
You're still not getting.
And that getting about. You take
I'm saying that criminal aspect they can go concurrently.
Yes.
Okay, ni na je da magana court. Nje wanki suna na zuwa. Nje share suna na on civil grounds. Ni kuma magana extortion da ka try ka yi na. Criminal ne. Shi sa na bar an kama ka ga evidence na an kama ka mu ga an kama o sign ne an je da shi good abin da muke so mu gani kenan ba inde ba yi wannan ba
the day is still
to shi da alamu mu yi magana da ya kabaci mu
no
Maestro.
Our viewers are discerning, so they understand. All right,
Maestro.
they are very discerning.
Allah.
All right. Come on, double touch, inshallah. We'll take your advice. Assalamu
the day is still
Maestro, I don't know. We're going to